Today's accumulation bet, Monday, September 8, 2025. 1.94 odds. Free football predictions. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Epounds. I predict football games every day, and today I have a special accumulator with 1.94 odds. Stay till the end for all picks. Pick 1. Europe, World Championship, QUALIFICATION. Croatia vs Montenegro, time, 1945, GMT +1. This is a World Championship qualifying match between Croatia and Montenegro, played at the Stadion Maksimir, Zagreb. Croatia is having an excellent qualification campaign, with a perfect record of 3 wins from 3 matches. They currently sit in second place in Group L but are strong favourites to win the group due to having 2 games in hand over the current leaders. In contrast, Montenegro is in third place, having played 1 more game than Croatia and already suffering 2 losses. Croatia has started their qualification campaign in blistering form, scoring 13 goals and conceding only once in their 3 matches. While their last victory was a tighter 1-0 against the Faroe Islands, their previous home win was a dominant 5-1 thrashing of Czechia, showcasing their offensive power. This attacking prowess will be a huge challenge for the Montenegrin defense. Montenegro has a history of struggling on their travels, and their form has been poor in recent competitive matches. They have lost 2 consecutive qualifiers, including a 2-0 defeat to Czechia in June. Montenegro has not won an away game since March 2023, making it very unlikely for them to secure a result against a top-tier team like Croatia. Croatia is a tough team to beat on home turf, with their last home defeat in a European Championship qualifier occurring in October 2023. The home crowd in Zagreb will provide a significant boost and make it very difficult for Montenegro to get a foothold in the game. Despite their attempts to keep matches tight, Montenegro has shown defensive vulnerabilities, particularly against quality opposition. Their recent 0-2 loss to Czechia and the 5-1 loss suffered by Czechia against Croatia suggest that Montenegro will find it very difficult to contain the Croatian attack for 90 minutes. Based on Croatia's dominant form, superior squad quality, and strong home advantage, combined with Montenegro's poor away record and recent struggles, betting on a home win for Croatia is a well-supported and low-risk choice. The significant disparity between the 2 teams makes a comfortable victory for Croatia a highly probable outcome. Final pick, home win, at 1.21 odds. Pick 2, Europe, World Championship, QUALIFICATION. Belarus vs Scotland, time, 1945, GMT +1. This is a World Championship qualifying match between Belarus and Scotland, played on a neutral ground in Hungary due to FIFA regulations. Belarus comes into this game after a heavy 5-1 defeat to Greece, while Scotland secured a respectable 0-0 draw against Denmark. Despite their poor overall form, Belarus has been involved in several high-scoring encounters recently. In their 5 internationals in 2025, an average of 4.6 goals per match were scored. Their recent 5-1 defeat to Greece highlights significant defensive vulnerabilities that Scotland's attack can exploit. After holding Denmark to a draw, Scotland will be highly motivated to push for a win against a weaker opponent like Belarus. They will look to take a more attacking approach, with players like Lyndon Dykes and Che Adams leading the line. This change in mindset from a defensive draw to an attacking win should naturally lead to a higher number of goals. The Scottish national team has a history of scoring multiple goals against lower-ranked teams in qualification campaigns. Their recent 4-0 win against Liechtenstein shows their ability to secure big wins when playing against weaker opposition. With the talent difference, Scotland is very likely to find the back of the net more than once. With Belarus forced to play the home games in Hungary, they lose a significant home advantage. This removes the factor of a hostile home crowd and familiar playing conditions, which could further disorganize their defensive efforts against a determined Scotland side. Based on Belarus's recent history of high-scoring games and defensive frailties, combined with Scotland's motivation to secure a win and their clear attacking advantage, a bet on over 1.5 goals is a logical and well-supported choice. The circumstances of the match, including Belarus's neutral venue and Scotland's attacking intent, make it highly probable that at least 2 goals will be scored. Final pick, over 1.5 goals, 2 to 5 plus goals, at 1.41 odds. Pick 3. Europe, World Championship, QUALIFICATION. Switzerland vs Slovenia, time, 1945, GMT+1. This is a World Championship qualifying match between Switzerland and Slovenia, played at the St. Jakob Park, Basel. Switzerland has started their qualification campaign with a strong 4-0 win against Kosovo, placing them at the top of Group B. Slovenia, having drawn 2-2 with Sweden in their first match, sits in third place. Matches between Switzerland and Slovenia have typically been tight affairs, with 3 of their last 4 head-to-head meetings finishing with under 2.5 goals. While their last encounter in 2015 ended 3-2, this was a rare high-scoring anomaly. A return to a more cautious, low-scoring pattern is a very strong possibility, making the under 4.5 goals pick a very safe choice. Switzerland has a reputation for being defensively solid, especially at home. Their opening 4-0 victory against Kosovo demonstrates their strength at the back, as they held a clean sheet. Against a Slovenian side that is not known for its prolific attacking, Switzerland will likely prioritize defensive stability, further reducing the chances of a high-scoring game. Slovenia tends to be a more defensive and cautious side, particularly when playing away from home against stronger opponents. They will be looking to frustrate Switzerland and defend deep, which aligns with their recent trend of low-scoring matches. Slovenia's last 5 matches have seen under 4.5 goals scored. The betting market odds for under 4.5 goals are extremely low, implying a very high probability that the total goals will be 4 or less. Statistical analysis from sources like Transfermarkt and other betting-related websites also highlights that these teams have a history of playing lower-scoring matches. Considering the historical context of matches between these two sides, Switzerland's reputation for defensive solidity, and Slovenia's likely tactical approach, the match is expected to be a tight contest with limited scoring opportunities for either team. Both sides will likely prioritize defensive structure, leading to a game where goals are at a premium. A departure from this pattern would be an unexpected outcome given the available information. Final pick, under 4.5 goals, 0 to 4 goals, at 1.14 odds. Disclaimer: this content is intended for viewers 18 years and older. No bet is 100% guaranteed, predictions are for entertainment and informational purposes only. Disclaimer: bet responsibly and only state what you can afford to lose. By watching this video, you agree that you understand the risks involved in sports betting.